Very much a one-way affair in the Rome derby on Friday. Lazio 3-0 winners over Roma. Ciro Immobile opening the scoring. Luis Alberto with a brace as Lazio picks up a huge 3 points. Here's what it means atop the Serie A table. AC Milan still 3 points clear of Inter. Of course, Inter and Juventus will play on Sunday. Roma then stuck in third place. Rabo still with us, as is Stevie. Rabo, I'll start with you. Just so disappointing, this performance, if you're a Roma fan, primarily because most of that damage was self-inflicted.
Yeah, it was a poor performance, but I've seen them perform poorly on 3 occasions this season. They lost to Atalanta heavily, and they're just, when they're playing away against the better teams, they just don't play well enough. They were all over the place defensively. They allowed Lazio's players to run in behind them. They get them getting caught on the ball in midfield. They didn't react quickly enough when the ball changed hands, and it was far too easy for Nerazzurri, the right back or right wing back, to keep running in behind Ibanez. And I didn't think Smalling organised the back three particularly well. And Mancini didn't play well. And Immobile kept on pulling out onto him and running in behind him. I thought it was an excellent display from Lazio, but really poor from Roma and their coach, Paulo Fonseca.
Stevie, you're usually pretty harsh on defenders. What did you think of Roma today?
Oh, my goodness. They looked as though they'd been thrown on the field today for the first time. You know, and I was looking forward to seeing them. You know, Gab was talking highly of them during the week, that they could be a factor in this title race. But I'll tell you what, if you look at that back line, and if that's it, if they can't do anything else, they're in big trouble. I mean, they were just a complete and utter shambles. Got all the basics wrong, couldn't hold the line, and then, of course, more importantly, when anybody in a blue jersey was getting ready for a hit, there was nobody close to closing the ball down. So, defensively, complete shambles.
Roma then missing out on a chance to climb further up the table. Of course, it's Inter and Juventus on Sunday. Rabo, massive match there. But Inter Milan and Antonio Conte have really struggled in recent months in the big game. Any suggestion that that'll change this weekend?
I think they're going to play better, but they have a real problem at the start of games. There's been so many games this season where they've started far too slowly. They try and play out from the back. They get caught on the ball. They give goals away cheaply, and they always think they can get back into the games. But if you give goals away cheaply and early against Juventus, there's no way back into the game for them. So they've got to make sure that they get the ball into the front too with a bit of quality. And if they can do that, they're going to cause Juventus problems. And if they can't do that, they're going to have to keep switching the play out to their wing-backs, because he's now quite brave, Antonio Conte. His wing-backs play really high up the field, Young down the left-hand side, Hakimi almost playing like a right winger. And at times they can be exposed. And that's where the likes of Morata, if he's playing, and Ronaldo, and one or two of the midfield runners, Ramsey, if he's playing, go beyond Inter's back three, they can cause problems. But I see this being a really tight game, and I'm going to go with Inter as slight favourites.
All right. Inter as slight favourites then to win. I guess that's who you're probably taking with your choice. What's your prediction for Sunday?
I'm going to go with Inter to win the game by 3-2.
Very well. Stevie?
Listen, if there's a team in the world, when they've been asked a question, come up with the answers, it's Juventus.
There you go. There you go. Serie A Awesome Podcast. You can get plenty more on Serie A. Matteo, Mina, and Nikki with all the build-up to Inter and Juve.
Thanks so much for watching ESPN on YouTube. And for more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for premium content and live streaming, subscribe to ESPN Plus.